Yo, I'm Colin.
I'm Narika.
Welcome back.
Back again.
To the bench.
How you doing, fam?
I'm nice to see you back in Durban.
Back in Durban. Back in the humidity and the sunshine. Back home.
Yeah, I know. Lung and I had that conversation. We were thinking about contract disputes.
I saw that.
And, renewals and whether to renegotiate terms, But I think now you've corrected your ways and now you're back to,
We need to review your contract.
Why? I'm committed. I've never missed an episode of The Bench.
Yes, you have.
No. I've never missed an episode of The Bench.
No, you haven't.
We can go back and check
you
that.
Haven't.
All right?
You haven't.
Look
but
at the boy.
The bench warmers love Lunga.
They do. Lunga has now sealed, I think, his 5th cap.
Yeah.
Or like his 6th cap. I don't know. So he's a regular now.
He is a regular.
I think we do have another bench member out there.
It's a regular.
So Lunga, shout out to him. Yeah.
How you doing though? How's it been?
I'm hot. It was a nice weekend. It was chill.
Sweating.
I mean, there was AFCON, there was Compact Cup,
Yeah.
So international break, football, there's still football around. So, we love it.
End of Jan as well. January is always like a...
January.
It's long.
It's very long. For me, it went by fast though.
I know, it was super long.
Because I don't have taxes and bills. So
January was long,
It's like, what am I really worrying for? I just sit and, look for jobs. So
unemployment.
Yeah, I'm looking to go pay taxes.
Yes.
That's what I'm looking to do. Yeah.
But keeping it local, because we do have an AFCON review show. If you haven't watched it, go watch it. But DStv Compact Cup.
Yes.
Your thoughts?
It's finally over.
Okay.
It's finally over.
Do you think the competition needs to happen more?
Yes, it does need to happen more. I mean, we were on radio the other day and we were speaking to the brand manager and everybody about it and about how the organization of the Compact Cup happened, all of these wonderful things, how it just happened. And when you ask them questions about, is it going to happen again? Is it going to happen in women's football? The answers you get is, nothing in life is guaranteed. So
you don't want to put your neck on the line.
You don't want to put your neck on the line, but guys, All-Star game in theory is nice, but I think the way that it was implemented for the first time was a bit...
Yeah, people didn't know that they could go to the stadium. People didn't know how to get tickets. Right. It was a bit weird.
You went into the stadium.
I went to the first round of games.
Yeah, Narika was on TV even.
I was in the stadium. There was no music, there was no announcers. Now we're sitting in the sun for 2 games. It was a lot, guys. They were doing a lot, but still decent football. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, not bad.
I keep supporting the wrong teams.
Yes.
Or am I just saying the wrong team so that they don't win and then the real team wins?
Narika, you are the furthest thing from being an agent, so that's not you. You just have bad takes. Yeah.
3rd and 4th playoff. Coach Dan Dance with Dinaledi beats Amabutho 1-0.
Yeah, I think from the fans' reaction and from watching them, I think they were the most exciting team.
Yes.
Of this entire tournament. They may not have won anything other than 3rd place, but they just had more of a vibe to them compared to the other teams.
Because they had a cool name. That
cool
Dan Dance is their coach.
Cool coach. I mean, they had ballers like Sereno. If you looked at the goals that they scored, it was amazing goals also. So, yeah.
I think they only scored this 1 goal though in the 3rd and 4th.
Yeah, I mean, this goal was probably goal of the tournament.
Scored by Lesedi Kapenga.
Nice to see a Sundowns player getting some time other than
on the bench.
On the bench at the club, because Sundowns, there's a lot happening there. But nice.
They did say 4 players like Sereno, they needed, even though it is All-Star weekend, they needed to win this game.
They did need to win the game, yeah.
What is that thing? For pride.
What? Because of what they'd been doing? Not really playing the entire season?
No, because they played in that first semi-final and it was abysmal.
Okay,
and then, you don't want to... You're not going to win anything, but for pride, you don't want to finish the competition with just L's across the board.
Yeah, but I mean, compared to the first game, this game was a bit easier if you look at the competition. I mean, 1-0, clean sheet. Again, you expected more goals, because the All-Star game. You expected the guys to have a bit more fun with it.
Yes.
But I mean, what happens when you put bench players on to, give them the limelight? They're going to do the business. And I think, if anything, it shows that these guys who don't really get regular minutes in the PSL can do the job. So we salute all of them.
100%. The final, though, was an inland team versus a coastal team.
Yep.
Warriors versus Coastal United FC. Warriors did win 2-1, but Ashley Preez, so how the game went, Ashley Preez took Coastal United up 1-0.
Yep.
Within the first minute of the game.
Yep. I mean, 47 seconds.
That's
you know?
within the first minute.
Yeah, it's within the first minute. But I mean, like, to be specific, like 47, 43 seconds, you know, insane. I mean, that's why the second goal of the tournament, to have 2 in 2 games, essentially, you know, and I mean, the goals, guys, they're coming with composure, they're coming with meaning, you know. I think at the end of the season, this probably his last season at Stellenbosch.
You think so?
I think this is definitely his last season at Stellenbosch.
We always speak about him at Stellenbosch and how great of a player he is.
He's such an integral player. And I think going forward, the way that the youth are moving in South African football, we might not even see him moving to another PSL team, you know. It could be an overseas gig, you know. But it could also be to a Giants in the league. So, you know, I think
he stays at Stellenbosch.
I don't think he stays in Stellenbosch.
I think he stays at Stellenbosch considering how much money is being pumped into Stellenbosch FC and what the club is trying to do.
I mean, we always see money being pumped into clubs, right? I mean, we look at Maritzburg United now, just signed a deal with the Bundesliga club. So money can be pumped in the club, but the problem is, in domestic football, what does that club achieve? And the problem is that Stellenbosch, if you look at them on the table, if you look at them in cup competitions, they don't really achieve much. And at the end of the day, these players want to win trophies.
They want to be a champion.
You know, so you're going to look to move to a big 3, maybe even a big 4 now, including what Amazulu's doing, you know. So I think in the season's going to come, in May, we may see Ashley Dupree on the move.
Okay, that's interesting. But, so Ashley Dupree took Coastal United FC 1-0 up. Then Hamildeen equalized 3 minutes later for the Warriors.
Not surprising at all.
What a player.
I mean, we looked at him last season, we spoke, you know, we carried on speaking about Mr. Ruzek, and then he just kept on balling. I know to the beginning of this season was a bit, fallen down transfer, broken down with cheese, you know, this, like a bit of drama.
100%.
But I mean, he's balling.
Always a baller.
Always balling.
Certified baller. And to prove that, he then scored a second goal to win the game in the 83rd minute.
I mean, shout out to man from Solos. It just shows, I think, you know, being away in the shadows for a while. Now he's thrust himself back into the limelight.
He was
back
like, into the limelight.
I'm Superman. This is who I am, you know. So, shout out Mr. Hamildeen.
He doesn't get called up to the Bafana team as often as I would like. I think the type of forward player he is, we've spoken about it before, even when he played for Bafana last season, when he had that call-up, his ability to hold up
and
at the top of the like that link play.
Like a jigsaw puzzle. He
stands at the top of the box, he gets the ball, quick turn, finding goals. And
he has that, like, striker's mentality of, like, finding space. If you look at that second goal that he scored, it was literally like over the box, and he found that space, one touch, bang in the net. So we aren't surprised. We aren't surprised.
Hamildeen.
Right.
It's just currently where his club is, probably not getting the support you need.
Especially, I mean, imagine like the mental jump it is from like, I'm leaving and then I'm staying again. Like, you know, it's kind of tough to deal with. But
like, are we breaking up or are we getting married? Like, pick one. We can't be doing both.
That's like, are we breaking up or are we getting married? That's insane, though.
Pick one. Can't be doing both. But big up to you were supporting the Warriors.
I was, so top tier football knowledge. Not just because of the best footballer in South Africa, just because it's top tier football knowledge.
Oh, lie. I met Keegan Dolly.
You did meet him.
Got a picture of Keegan Dolly.
Yeah.
How do you feel about that?
I could have been there.
No, you couldn't have.
I really could have been there. But I mean, all that matters is that I told you to say that I said hello and you did so.
I did say hello.
I appreciate that. You
don't have proof I said hello. You just saw a selfie, but...
I will release my chat. I'll screenshot it and post it.
That I said hello.
Yes.
Guys. Shout out to Keegan Dolly. He's a baller.
He is a baller. I mean, how is it seeing in real life, though?
He looks the same like he does on TV.
No, but the way he balls, though. Like,
like the way he... No, he's a baller. No, he's fast, eh?
Is it?
No, like he looks like...
That's insane.
He's... You know, because on TV, it's like everything is fast forwarded a bit. But in real life, that guy's a baller.
Like the movements and everything.
Even Sereno, even though he wasn't in a team that won, watching him play live, my man's a baller.
Yeah,
these guys are ballers.
You got to see a lot of the stars. I mean, at least people came to the side and took pictures, interacted with some of the fans, you know.
Itumele Nkune was out here acknowledging us. Ethan Brooks was out here acknowledging us, even though when I was out there screaming, "Go Ethan!" because I love to fangirl. The feedback we got was, We need to scream for all the Warriors and not individual
not the individuals.
But
it's an all-star game.
It's an all-star game.
Exactly. It's your favorite players.
Exactly.
We don't really support the Warriors now. It's not really a team.
They're a team, but they're not like.
Yeah, but then again, shout out all the players ultimately.
Yeah, Kune came. Someone asked for his shirt and he said he can't. They got the shirt. They have to use it to the final.
That's
kind of thing.
Tough.
But it was nice. Then Keegan Dolly came through. As many fans as he could get through, getting pictures and stuff. It's good to see that there are South African players who acknowledge that like fans take time to go and see them.
Right.
I ain't gonna lie. It was a fun time. Being back in Moses Mabhida.
Hopefully we get to be back in the stadium soon enough.
I think so. This was a dry run.
Is it though?
They should let us
We've had multiple dry runs,
We have.
Now we need a wet one. So
I don't think that landed the way you thought it did. But we're going to keep it moving. The Nedbank Cup round of 32 starts on the 4th of Feb. Guys, January is over. By the time you watch this video, we are now in Feb.
Mm-hmm.
So I hope you've been saving up because Valentine's Day is fast approaching.
And we know heartbreak is close coming.
Heartbreak is close coming, and heartbreak specifically for the teams that might end up losing and getting kicked out of the Nedbank round of 32 fixtures. So, some big games. Richards Bay. I feel like luck is not on their side.
Hey, we
said Sundowns.
We spoke about this already. We're like, this is a team that isn't afraid about drawing a bigger team.
Exactly.
I feel like they kind of want it. So could be an upset there.
David and Goliath.
Right. Storylines, guys. Storylines.
Sundowns might get knocked out.
Storylines.
You never know. Another one: Orlando Pirates versus Amazulu. Amazulu just made that. You were there.
I was there. We did meet Amazulu's new signing, Mr. Abraham Majok, and they signed Mobara from Cape Town City. So
those guys are cooking.
They cooking for real. They actually doing some business in the transfer market in January too, where it's kind of tough for teams to sign players. So we might see Amazulu progress
further and beat Pirates. I was actually an Uber driver. I was in an Uber.
Yeah.
I was speaking to my Uber driver. He's from Venda. Can't remember his name. Actually, I can't say his name. Then I was asking him about like PSL, and then we were talking about like all the teams in Venda.
Yeah.
He was teaching me how to say TTM, even though they're not TTM
anymore.
And then he told me he is a glamour boy, Kaizer Chiefs supporter.
Right. Come on.
And then we got into a little bit of an argument because I said, best footballer to ever come out of South Africa, Coach Benny. He said he doesn't want to hear it from me. I said, what do you mean, sir? He's got a Champions League that guy's a baller. Like, he's a certified baller. And then he goes, I can only speak to you if you're going to speak about players like Steven Pienaar and so on.
No.
And I was
No.
I think I've arrived at my destination.
No.
I'm going to get out this Uber.
Yeah, no. Good decision on your part.
People don't respect Coach Benny.
I feel like
he's, as a player, was a baller. Mm-hmm. As a coach, hits it in the first season. Second season,
finding their feet again.
Second season is a bit like unsteady, but the signings and the backing from the Zungus as the owners with Coach Benny in the front. Yep. Guys.
Insane. So hopefully they can progress.
Yes, Amazulu. Money's on Amazulu to beat Pirates. Maritzburg versus Supersport.
Maritzburg just lost a big player.
Yes.
And then Supersport, hot and cold on a day. So that's a 50-50 also.
PSL teams against each other.
Right.
I love it when the PSL teams draw up against each other because that means one less PSL team to face.
And then the smaller clubs can rise.
Exactly.
Right.
Royal Am versus Cape Town City.
Cape Town City. Influencers. Influencers got to back influencers. That's what it is.
I know influencer. Are you an influencer?
That's what they call us.
Oh, you just don't like Royal AM though.
That's not what I said.
You're not a fan of them.
I didn't say that either.
Okay, what is it
explicitly?
Then? What?
But in some words.
In
maybe.
In any words, if they were facing another team, you're backing the other team. Is that what you're saying?
I'm not saying that, but I'm saying that.
Okay.
I'm just channeling my inner Steve Compella.
I can see that. I don't even want to go down that road. Kaizer Chiefs versus TS Galaxy.
Let's keep that moving. We know the answer to that.
Glamour boys.
We know the answer.
Glamour boys.
Yeah.
Do you think they're going to win a trophy this season?
Hopefully. Whether they do it or not, it's up to them.
You don't sound like a proper supporter.
I do sound like a proper supporter because I'm objective. But when you have the best footballer in South Africa right now, anything is possible.
I genuinely just want you to meet Keegan Dolly.
So I can tell him, You're the best footballer in South Africa right now, fam. You know?
I want to see if you cry. Do you think you'd cry?
I wouldn't cry. But...
Do you think you'd just smile like...
I'll be like, hey.
Like a creep?
Ozzy.
Like that. Just like that. Just like that.
Nice to meet you.
I think I'm going to slide into Keegan's DMs and be like, Keegan, Dolly...
She come on the bench, fam.
Please come meet my brother.
Right here. On the bench, you know? Can have a conversation about how everybody else in the league is just here and then you're here.
You're just a tier
above them. Yeah.
Above everyone else.
Yeah.
Damn. Okay, well, DStv Compact Cup is done. I am back. Contract has been renewed.
Not extended though, so.
Renewed.
Reduced salary.
Reduced salary?
Yeah.
Nah, guys, I'm in that Keegan Dolly tax brackets. If we're talking about talents on the bench. And back to local football, starting with the Nedbank Cup round of 32. There are some really big teams up against some other really big teams, but we also have the smaller teams like Richards Bay from KZN, who we hope go on another magnificent run in this cup competition. Don't forget to stay tuned and catch up on AFCON. We have a special AFCON review show that drops, so keep check the socials when we drop that, because things have been happening in the AFCON. Don't forget to like, share, and have you subscribed? Because if you haven't, subscribe now. It's all love. Until next time, bye.